Hi, everybody. It's Tom Biggers again. Welcome to week 5. I hope it hasn't been too tough on you so far. Last week we had a relatively short and simple homework assignment, so hopefully you've taken a chance to look at the week 5 final project by now, and hopefully some of you are already working on it. I thought I'd take just a minute to go through and make sure that everybody understands exactly what is due and what is necessary for this assignment. So we're going back to chapter 11, and we're looking at the mini case at the end. You're going to thoroughly respond to parts A through N in the assignment, but you're going to do it not as a question and answer, not as a test, but as a concise management statement, which is why it's going to be presented in Word. That being said, you'll also notice down here that for all the questions that require calculations, you're to use formulas in Excel to calculate the solution. So you'll need to go ahead and either submit 2 separate documents, which is what most people do, or incorporate the written part into your Excel. But most people go ahead and write the concise management statement utilizing the data from the Excel spreadsheet as a reference, where they copy and paste what's necessary in. So again, you're going to be writing this as a management statement in a Word document. It says right in here, make sure you do not list the questions and answers. Explain the reasoning behind your answers and support your answers with examples from the text and other research. So you're going to approach this as if you're a financial analyst working for the firm, and you're going to answer the questions in that manner. You're going to explain why some of your recommendations are supported by the calculations that are done. So again, it says to include both a Word document for your written answers and an Excel document for your calculated solutions. So that Word document is going to be the management statement. It will incorporate all of the work through parts A through N in the case itself. If it goes further, depending on your textbook, whatever is necessary to cover all of the parts in the assignment. Make sure you round dollar amounts to the nearest dollar, so we don't need any cents involved there, and any percentages to 2 decimal places, for example, 9.56. Again, the document should be inclusive of the information you're going to cut and paste, 4 to 6 double spaces, excluding the appendix, the reference, the title page, etc. You should use APA format when you're going through it, and the rest is pretty standard here. But again, I just wanted to make sure also that you understand that there are 2 scholarly resources, one of which can be the textbook if you want. Again, to support the position you're taking in the management statement, as well as the numbers you come up with. So if you were to just turn in an Excel spreadsheet or a Word document and answer the questions, you're not going to do very well in this assignment. And since it's such an important part of the class, it has a very big impact on your grade. So again, use Excel and Excel formulas to calculate any of the financial questions, any of the number questions. You need to use Excel to do your calculations. You need to include the spreadsheet as an attachment with the assignment as well as the written document. I hope this helps everybody understand what the assignment's about, and I wish you much luck. I look forward to our discussions this week. And one last note, I just want to really thank you for your patience and your dedication. I know 5 weeks for this course makes a very, very tough road to hoe at times, and you should all be commended for your effort and your dedication. Take care.